Hello, in this video we're going to dive into the mind of a Cypher main. So sit back, enjoy, and let's get into the video. Lotus B.
One enemy remaining.
Alright, so I placed the tripwire nice and high like this because I know Razors and Jets really like dashing out onto site, right? So I made sure my tripwire is high, so they're going to dash into it. I put this cage exactly where it is right now because they've got a Gecko ult, so I want to play inside the cage. I don't want to run away, and I don't want Gecko ult to see me and reveal me, and then they, use util to flush me out. For my second tripwire, I place it a little bit high, so if Gecko sends his wingman in, it won't get pinged by the tripwire. So it just, it saves that tripwire for someone else who's going to follow in wingman. So the round starts, obviously, and Gecko comes through. I activate the cage at the perfect time. I hide inside it. The Gecko doesn't reveal me. And Jet dashes, into the tripwire. Now we wait a little bit. We're delaying them pushing the site. We activate the second cage. Obviously, I'm a body shot bandit. Boom. But she's dead. We've delayed the plant by a lot. Sadly, I did pass away, but my teammates came and we clutched around and we won it. Alright, so I did a nice hooker trip. This hooker trip is great, especially if enemies really like jumping out of hooker. Especially if there's multiple people jumping out, or if they really like pushing a site hard. That tripwire is great. Now I wanted to put a tripwire for plant like this so they cannot plant, and I played backside. I was going to play elbow, but my plan was to kind of, let them think elbow's safe, and then we just have like a really strong retake, and it did work out for us, as you guys will see in a little bit. I'll skip forward so you don't have to wait. Alright, so one of the enemies pushed elbow. We saw this because of the minimap. The reason my cam didn't clear this is because I was on TikTok, I'll be honest. The round was taking too long. Anyway, let's continue. Right, so I walked towards the smoke to kind of surprise him because Astra didn't know that we knew she's there. We got one off the trip because this Raze fell out of a hooker like a clown. Died. Home. Surprised this Astra because I peeked out the smoke really quick. Got a Sage too. So now we've killed like 3 people in a matter of seconds. We go around. I check my cam every now and then, see what's going on. Whoosh! Kill this Rainer too. Now I'm holding my cam. We heard him reload in hooker. We heard him stay there. So we know he's in that position. He falls out. Cam. Boom. And then I communicate to my teammate. I say, wait, I've got my trip. I've got my, I've got my cage up. I tell him to warbang my ping. GD. When it comes to A site on Ascent, I like putting my cam a little bit high up because it sees into trees. It also sees, into main. So it's pretty good. This tripwire I put right at the edge of generator, so it prevents anybody pushing, towards the lever and closing the door and planting. And this tripwire prevents enemies pushing backside or towards the right, hiding behind the box. We cage over here because I'm going to play inside my cages. I can shoot through them. The enemies can't see me. So it's fantastic. And the round begins. Alright, I have fast forwarded a little bit, but I've got smoked off, but I'm safe. These enemies tried to push out. I told my omen, don't peek. They did peek. It's okay. Now I can't see my minimap, so I gotta play off my pings. Boom, my tripwire killed him, and then I killed this clown. I was gonna ult, but I've been fade ulted, so no one's gonna see on the minimap. So I wait, I'm patient. I've still got all my utility up. I've got my camera up too, so I check my cam one last time, because the guy Heaven's cleared main, so I know I'm safe. Boom. Cam peeks him. Dead. Now Chamber peeked me, obviously I whiffed, but then Silver got the kill. So it just shows how a chaotic situation can turn into, can be in your favor as a Cypher, especially if you've got really good setups and you're playing it good. Right, notice how Raze has her ult, so I know she wants to dash onto site, so I try doing the same tripwire again. So if she does dash onto site, she's going to bump into that. A cage down here because I want to play back site. If she does that ult onto site and she sees me, I'm dead, but she won't expect me to be playing right at the back. And just a basic setup to prevent anybody backing up Raze, to kind of slow their push down. So it's just me and Raze, or it's just me and Jet. Isolating fights with my tripwires is what I'm doing right now. Raze does ult onto site. I'm a little bit dumb, my sound's off, but she goes towards waterfall. And the guy got hit by my trip, so I went to swing him, but then I realized, let's just kill this clown. Jet comes. See how I've isolated the fights? That one tripwire prevented the Gecko from pushing up. Kill this flipping clove, because I'm insane. Stop the plant. We swing out. Douche. And I scream for an ace, but sadly, I didn't get the ace. Alright, so this was an attack POV. And I heard Raze take the TP, and so I put this cage up, just as a setup. So if I did want to drop out, I can drop out. It's also isolated me and Raze, so she doesn't know where I am. I hear her drop. Boom. Kind of surprised her. Now, Sage revives inside elbow, so I know there's 2 on my Viper right now. My Viper dies, but that's alright. I know I can win this. I push towards CT. because I know the Sage slow is going to prevent them from pushing out. But they actually did push the Sage slow, so it kind of bamboozled me. So I hid over here, I'm playing nice and slow. They last saw me in hookah, right? So they smoked it off, they're going to be looking at that. I used the elevation of the map to kill Astra and boom. So this clip was a 2v5. I'm just going to show you guys how you can win a round like this with just, you know, Cypher utility and win a 2v5. A lot of the kills I got were because people were peeking me in, you know, a 2v5, so it's dumb on their part. But towards the end, I did use my utility, so you'll be able to see what I was doing. A couple whiffs, because my reaction time is absolutely horrendous. But we've got Tripwire behind me, so I know what to watch. We know where Sky is on the map. So, you know, I'm just trying to challenge her. I'm trying to bait out. I'm trying to find out where the other two are. One breaks my trip, so now I know. We kill him because I'm insane, you know me. Anyway, Sky swings, don't know why. But now we got a free ult off this. I look behind me because the Tripwire is still not there, right? So Chamber could be anywhere, but the ult helped out. Chamber's there. Push, a little whiff. He swings back, but he goes back because he's scared of me because I'm dangerous. Anyway, I get a free plant like this. I cage off. Chamber whiffs so bad, which saved me. So a lot of this is just the enemy team being dumb. I trip like this, so if he does want to defuse, he can't. He broke the trip, so I know he's in that general area. Reloading. And he's just spamming bullets. So now I know he's panicking. In his head, he's panicking. Look at him, he's just spraying. And tush! I knew I could take that fight because he was panicking and I was feeling confident. Right, in this clip, I'm going to show you guys how to retake a site without having any utility up because I know this happens to our Cyphers a lot. So we swing this Cypher. We have to be confident. The key is confidence. I held this angle because this Jet is a Jet player. I knew she was going to swing me, but Brimstone swung me instead, so I guess it worked out in my favor. Now I know it's a 2v1. They're going to play a little bit safer. So Jet, I know Jet's going to go back. But she swings me again. So I kind of know they're roughly in that area. And then Sky confirms it by shooting me. But I kill Jet. Good crosshair placement, by the way. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, we hit the defuse. Just try and bear out where Sky is. But she's actually on my left. You see her shoulder for a tiny second. We win the round. It just shows, as Cyphers, we need to be more confident in ourselves, not with our utility. Be confident in you, and be confident in utility, and you'll win rounds like that. But yeah, that is the end of the video. I do apologize for it being short. I just have been really busy with uni. I have to design an app, so it's taken a bit. But let's end on this clip by my duo, doing the biggest whiff of the century. Oh no, nice. And thank you guys for watching.